Good morning everyone, and welcome to this, my latest video on the continuing decaying state of the nation as I see it this April the 14th of 2009. Stand by for WiseConservatism's VideosideChat. Well, my friends, the Tea Parties have happened, and all across our nation the Tea Parties were a raging success. Yet, it seems that the media and the President and Pelosi and Reid and Frank, none of them have any clue about what really actually happened on the 15th. Well, I can tell you. CNN's Susan Rosgen tried to push across the point that the Tea Parties were nothing more than a Republican ploy to take our minds off of what the government is really trying to do. She says the government is trying to save this nation. She says that Obama is trying to save this nation. But what is actually going on here is we have found out through the grassroots movement, and mark my words here people, the grassroots movement is what actually is pushing this trend that started the Tea Parties. It wasn't the Republicans, it wasn't the conservatives, it wasn't the Democrats, it wasn't the liberals, it wasn't Fox TV. What it was the grassroots movement of this nation moving forward and telling the government, hey, we have had enough. You have taxed us enough, you are doing the wrong things to us, and we do not like it. Yet none of them have any clue. Like I said, Susan Rosgen would not even let a Tea Party participant tell what he was going through and what the reason why they were there before she started pushing the liberal agenda about, hey, you guys are getting millions of dollars in the stimulus package. Doesn't that matter? No, ma'am, it really does not. Let me tell you one thing. That tax money, that is the money that is in the stimulus package came from you, came from me, came from everyone else who works in this nation. We didn't have to have it stimulated to give it to us. And in the first place, it may be going to the states, but it's not coming to us. If this stimulus package hadn't been done, it'd still be in our pockets now, wouldn't it? And on top of that, we wouldn't owe the Chi-Coms trillions of dollars for them coming over and loaning us a lot of this money that Obama just had to have. Yet the media and Obama and Pelosi and Reid and Frank, none of them have a clue. During the time that the Tea Parties were going on, Obama was on the air giving a speech about how his tax plans were going to save Americans millions of dollars, how none of us can expect a raise in our taxes during his years. Here's the problem. He is raising the prices of gasoline. He is raising the tax on gasoline in his plan. He wants to shut down coal-fired plants. He wants to raise taxes on food and transportation. Now, if that's not raising taxes, my friends, I don't know what is. He is lying to us. He is telling us that he is going to do one thing and then turns around and does just the opposite. The people are tired of his socialism, and this is the quickest that any president has lost the momentum that he goes into office with. He has spent more money, or proposed to spend more money, since his inauguration than any president from George Washington to his inauguration combined. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what does. But the Tea Parties this week, this Wednesday, were a raging success. Don't listen to CNN about this because they have no clue. Don't listen to Pelosi about this because she has no clue. Don't listen to Frank about this because he has no clue. Actually, he never has a clue. Don't listen to Reid about this because he doesn't have a clue. And do not listen to Obama because his clues are senseless. This nation has to be taken back. And in 2010, hopefully the grassroots movement will continue with this Tea Party momentum that we got, and we will continue on until we win in 2010 and then take back everything in 2012. That is what this nation needs. But what this nation doesn't need is for the Republicans to take back over in 2012 and go back to the same thing. We need new people in there. We need people who will not spin this country into oblivion and do what is needed to save the Constitution of this nation and save this nation as a whole. Stop pushing political correctness on everyone, making us feel guilty for being Americans. Stop pushing political correctness on everyone and making us feel guilty for global warming, which, by the way, does not exist. Global warming is a cyclical thing. It goes from warming to cooling to warming to cooling, has since the beginning of time. And that's all I'm going to say on that one. This is Robert Garding, the infidel talkmaster, with this version of WiseConservatism's Video Side Chat this April the 17th of 2009. Have a great and blessed day. God bless America, and God bless our troops, each and every one of them. Have a good day.